Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're in the garage today. We're gonna go do a little bit of work on the inside of the car. Just a little bit of minor of an aesthetic change that I'm gonna do. So we're gonna open her up here, and for today's project, we are going to take our clock and we're gonna change the color of it. So typically it's an amber color, that's how it comes, but we are going to turn it green today. So yeah, there you go, there's the amber color, and we're going to open that up and see how we can change the color on there. So keep posted because we're going to check it out right now. Alright, so first off what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this trim removal tool and kind of pry along underneath here and get this front vent piece with the clock attached to it out of here. Just kind of work your way along the bottom and it'll give way, and then you can just pull it right out of there. And then you'll see you've got two connectors. That's for the warning lights, and here's for your clock. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just unplug both of those plugs, and we'll take this whole unit out so we can take the clock off and take the film that is causing it to be amber colored out, so then it'll turn a nice green color and match my gauge lights a little bit better. Be careful with these plugs, you don't want to pull these wires or anything, so just take your time and get them out of here. And yeah, we'll go over to the workbench and play around with this. Alright, well we're over here at the workbench and we have this piece disassembled off of the car. So if you turn around here, you see that there's two Phillips screws. So go ahead and we'll take a screwdriver here and get those off, and that should, I'm guessing, let the clock come out of here. And then we'll be able to kind of take that apart, get on the inside of it, and take that film off so we can get that nice green color we're looking for. There's one. And let's get the second one off of here. Getting me a little bit of trouble right there. Alrighty, and yeah, there's our clock. It just pops right out of there. So now, I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to open this guy up and take a peek at that film. So right now I'm trying to be as careful as possible as I can working on these things. Some of you guys that have had your CRVs for a while may know that these clocks like to go out. I've seen so many people that they'll just hit a bump or something and it stops. The main problem is there's a couple of solder points on the inside here that can kind of get torn and broken. So I'm trying my best just to be real gentle with this thing, and there's one of these clips on each side of this, so it's going to be a little tricky to get this thing off of here. But I'm going to try not to break any of the plastic and try not to disrupt any of the... Whoop, well, we already broke that plastic, so be careful with that. It's fragile. Like many old parts, they're brittle plastic, so yeah, we're just going to get this... Oh, there's stuff in there. Okay, those are just the little buttons. Okay, so those little buttons will probably fall out when you open it up, but that's alright. It looks like, yeah, okay, so there's some film in there that I can see. That's a nice kind of amber color, and we're going to try and take that off, and that should allow us to see the clock. I'm guessing the clock must just illuminate kind of a green color. Josiah Miller, one of my fellow CRV gang buddies here in Oregon, actually did this today or recently and posted it up, so that's what gave me the idea. So credit to Josiah for giving me the idea for doing this, and thanks to you all for watching and following along. I'm going to take this apart and see if I can get that film off of there. It looks like it's just kind of, I don't know if it's baked on there or how they have it, but I'm going to see if I can get that off, and I'll let you guys know. Alright, well I think I have it figured out. So I was thinking it was just like a layer of film, but it appears that it's actually like a thin, clear, translucent plastic piece here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of break this out of here, and it'll just pretty much sit over that, and it'll be an open space here, so we'll be able to see just the plain old clock display like that. And I'm guessing that's green, so if it's not, I'm going to go to the junkyard and buy a new clock and try it again. But what I'm going to do is just take that off and pop it back in and see what happens. Alright, and what I'm doing now is I'm just using this fine little flat tip screwdriver here to pry off these little plastic pieces on each corner. There's just a little bit of an overlapping ledge on the top of this plastic amber piece, so once I get those kind of pried off of there, it should just pop right out. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. Still, again, try not to break any extra plastic that I don't want to break, just because these things are so fragile. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of, I got this corner here loose, so I'm just going to see if I can, yep, there we go. Okay, so now it's coming out of there. One little pop there, and gently kind of finagle it out of there. But yeah, so there's that amber piece. And yeah, so it's just an open little hole there now. So what I'm essentially going to do is just mate those two pieces back together, and we should have our clock. So get that fitted back in and see what happens. Alright, now I am working on reassembling this clock. So when I took it apart, you guys saw all those plastic pieces flying around. Those are those little push buttons that sit here on the front for the hour, minute, and I can't recall what that's for. I don't know. But anyways, these three little things come out, and they go back in. There's they can go downwards is the direction they need to go. So stick them down, and what happens is they made up on the circuit board here. And there's these little rubber plugs. Be careful when you take it apart so you don't lose any of these guys. But those sit right into the circle on each one of those. There's three of them, and then they made up with the circuit board there, so it kind of just makes a connection. What I'm going to do is hold this side down and then just place the clock back on top so I don't have to worry about holding all that together. I'll just let gravity do the work. And yeah, should be able to pop this right back in there, get the connections back on, screw it back into my housing there, and should be good to go. That's a quick, I don't know, 10-minute job, probably less because I've spent some time recording, but yeah. Here we're getting those two screws screwed back in. My Phillips screwdriver. That guy tightened in there. And the final one here. Oops. Let's do that first. Alright. And now we have it all closed up. And yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can see some of the weird little circuit board stuff on there, but I think it's worth it for the color. It's really going to go better with my dash lights and stuff. The main dashboard's still the original kind of amber color I'd like to swap out, but my double din and some of my other accessory lights are blue, so the green will go a little bit better with that stuff. So that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, let's get it back up and connected and fire on the car and see what happens. Alright, we are back in the car. We've got those two plugs. So we've got this one for the emergency flashers. Go ahead and just pop it nice and snug back in there. Get the clock connection. Click, so that's back in. And that should just slide nicely right back in. And pop right back in place. Yeah, that really doesn't look too bad at all. I mean, you can barely tell that there's any little circuit board looking things. But yeah, let's fire it up and see what color it is. Alright, here we go. Time for the moment of truth. What color is it going to be? Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, perfect. Well, there you have it, guys. It's 1 in the morning, and that's a video for you. I hope to be doing some more videos like this here in the future. I've took quite a bit of a break, but I have a new microphone set up and some time to kill over the winter because things have slowed down a little bit with my business. So thanks again for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me along on Instagram at SilverRD1. There we go, got the sound system going on in here. Yeah, follow along SilverRD1 and stay posted for the next video. I've got some trail videos coming up and some other fun adventures. So thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.